for this video, I wanted to give a kind of a general overview on one of the most well-known, well-versed U.S. Mint designers from pretty much of all time, Adolph Weinman. He was actually born in 1870 and passed away in 1952, excuse me. He moved into the United States from Germany. He was an immigrant in 1885. He was most well known for his engraving skills, designing skills for the Walk in Liberty half dollar series. This series, I'm sure the obverse is extremely familiar. It ran from 1916 to 1947. The Walk in Liberty on the obverse, and then the eagle with outstretched wings landing on an olive branch on the reverse. It was, I mean, this coin in super high grades, low mintage years could run you hundreds of thousands of dollars. And of course, common dates in lower conditions, you're looking at, anything between like junk silver or a couple bucks over melt. Same thing with this. So his other design, the Mercury dime from 1916 to 1945. This with obviously the god Mercury on the obverse and the axe over the olive branches on the reverse. These designs, same thing, 1916 to actually 2 years before the Walk in Liberty, just to 1945. 90% silver, and same deal. This coin in super high grades, low mintages, could run you thousands of dollars, and low grades or common dates could run you pretty much melt, or with a little bit of a premium for the age. But Adolph Weinman did not just stop there. He actually was one of the greatest sculptors of all time. His artwork is featured in the Smithsonian today. You could visit it. He was making, I guess, angelic pictures and things like that. And that obviously went along with his artwork in the Walk in Liberty series and the Mercury Dime series as well. What I find most interesting, though, is he actually didn't study alone. So Adolph Weinman, although he came into the United States in 1885, he was one of the most well-renowned young sculptors and engravers of all time. He couldn't have done it without this man, Augustus St Gaudens. So St Gaudens was obviously extremely talented. He's most well known for his gold piece, the St Gaudens piece. This is a 1907. And without him, I mean, Adolph Weinman would have never been able to create the Walk in Liberty design or the Mercury design. So from there, the U.S. Mint today, as of 1986, resurrected the obverse of his design, the Walk in Liberty. They moved it onto the American Silver Eagle program, this being the 2011 out of San Francisco. It's a Mint State burnished Silver Eagle. This is the only one ever struck in San Francisco. And, of course, familiar enough, the John Mercanti Heraldic Eagle on the reverse. So the obverse is the same from 1916. And, of course, the reverse has been changed. And I've obviously moved on to a pure 99.99 fine silver 1 ounce piece. And the U.S. Mint couldn't have just stopped there. They struck this piece as a Mint State, as a proof. The 1995 West Point. This proof is the lowest minted proof Silver Eagle of all time. 30,125 minted. That is it, and few in 70. The enhanced reverse proof. The 2019 S is the lowest mintage of all time, just about 29,000 and change. And finally, the last finish they did was the reverse proof. 2006, this was the first year of issue reverse proof Silver Eagle ever. The first time it was ever seen, it was struck in Philadelphia. So with these different variations, Mint State proof, reverse proof, and enhanced reverse proof, none of these coins would have existed without the works of Adolph Weinman's obverse design. And of course, they couldn't let his designs rest from there. They took the reverse, they changed this, and the obverse of the coin here, this is Adolph Weinman's Mercury dime from 1916 as well. So right here. So this being a dime, and this being a full 1 ounce palladium piece. So they didn't just stop there either. They did the Mint State proof from 2018 and reverse proof for the palladium as well. And this is a really common misconception that I wanted to go over in this video. This reverse for the palladium 1 ounce piece, it's commonly mistaken with this reverse on the Walking Liberty. That is actually not true. So if anybody tells you that took the Palladium Eagle from the Walking Liberty $half, that is not the case. This Palladium Eagle is actually, it is the same artist. It's from Adolph Weinman's, it was actually a medal. So the 1907 American Institute of Architects gold medal. This is Adolph Weinman's design as well. It was a medal, but it was not on the, I'll show it again. It was not on the Walking Liberty $half. So long story short is this. Between the classic numismatics, I mean the Walking Liberty, the dime, and obviously the modern with the American Silver Eagle, and of course the Palladium Eagles, none of these coins would have existed without a man from 1870 to 1952. I mean, he literally became an American citizen in 1885. None of these would have existed without Adolph Weinman. That being said, he is probably, in my opinion, one of the most renowned, and his artwork is the most sought after artwork in the entire world, to say the least, being that the Silver Eagle is the most sought after numismatic piece of all time. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit about Adolph Weinman and his impact on American numismatics.